my name is Donald Jenkins, your Master Purpose Development Coach and the CEO of the Purpose Development Institute in Atlanta, Georgia. I am extremely excited that you decided to take some time out of your busy schedule to get some very important insight that I'm sure that by the end of this video, you're going to find to be of great value. And I want to start with a very powerful thought that I'm sure you probably have never heard of before, but here at the Purpose Development Institute, we call this the master thought. In other words, you as an instructor and the students that you work with, you need to understand the master thought. And it goes like this. The world is a classroom and it's waiting on students to come to the front of the room to give an accurate report on purpose. Now, I'm sure that you and your instructors are familiar with the traditional classroom where SAT and ACT scores are extremely important. But in the world's classroom, it's not so much dependent upon the SAT and the ACT scores as it is dependent upon the purpose IQ score. Now, you might be asking, why is the purpose IQ score important? The purpose IQ is important simply because of what we have identified as purpose deficit disorder. That's the number one threat in education. Now, I'm sure that you've never heard of purpose deficit disorder in your life, but you need to familiarize yourself with PDD, because the harder you work and the harder the students work to achieve education, PDD is working behind the scenes to undermine academic excellence. And that's the reason why we're training TRIO program instructors all across the country. We are equipping them with the skill set of being able to identify and remove purpose deficit disorder. So again, PDD is that enemy that's preventing that student from coming to the front of the room to give that accurate report on purpose. That's the reason why we call this the number one college prep tool in the entire world, because our PDI Smart solution is the only solution that addresses purpose deficit disorder as a threat against academic excellence. Now, you can see how excited I am about what we do here at the Purpose Development Institute. But I want you to hear from some instructors that have actually participated, gone through our training, and they have acquired their certified purpose deficit disorder certificate. And I need you to hear from them and the value that they are taking away from their training that's preparing them to be able to empower these students to overcome the number one threat in education. So make sure that you pay close attention to what they say, and I'm going to be right back and give you further instructions on how you can align your TRIO program to become PDI Smart.
Hi, my name is Janae McDowell, and I am the director for the Upward Bound program at Alabama A&M University. Our program serves high school students 9th through 12th grade. Our main objective is to see them go to college. Better yet, to see them succeed in college. This goal comes with so many challenges, some of which have left us wondering what happened. Why did they not succeed? What is standing in the way of success? I had the pleasure of meeting one of the team workers, Mr. Dexter Williams, who explained the concept of PDD, purpose deficit disorder. I had never heard of it, so I immediately took out my pen and started taking notes. This conversation led to a meeting with Mr. Donald Jenkins that turned into a true blessing for my entire Upward Bound staff. Our first training was phenomenal. We learned how to be effective educators, that every moment in your life is working for your meaning, your purpose. We learned how to activate our students' growth potential by applying the Great 8, and most of all, to teach them that their degree of success in the future is dependent upon the degree of purpose in the present. We are learning to implement these new pathways, new strategies for success by applying and most of all acknowledging the existence of PDD. It's life-changing, and I'm excited to have met Mr. Donald Jenkins and his team. I thank them for the upcoming student success stories that I know I'm going to be able to tell, because I learned how to plant the seeds of purpose through this training. This is a must-have, and I am beyond grateful for my staff and students. Thank you, Mr. Jenkins, and thank you to your entire dedicated staff.
Hey, isn't that exciting? I'm telling you, we are excited to be able to align ourselves with TRIO programs all across the country, to be able to equip them, because PDD is an unseen enemy that continues to work 24 hours a day to undermine academic excellence. And we are illuminating instructors and students to this threat. And not only are we illuminating them to this threat, but we are equipping them to identify and remove the number one threat called purpose deficit disorder. So you might be asking, what's the next step? The next step for you is that, first of all, you need to get back with the person that shared this video with you, and let's set up a free 30-minute discovery call, and let's give you further information as to how your TRIO program can align itself with becoming PDI smart and have the solutions on board to be able to equip students with the number one college prep tool in the entire world to deal with purpose deficit disorder. Again, my name is Donald Jenkins, and I look forward to working with you and your instructors.